Hi all, this is a update on my Titanic model. You may remember I did reveal this was my first video, and I've been getting questions about it, and I haven't finished it because I've been working and busy and just a whole lot of stuff. So I've only just been doing it piece by piece. Just if there was a piece I knew that had to be painted, but I wasn't up to that stage, I'd just paint that little piece and then kept it hidden away in the box until I needed it, and so on and so forth. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an update on it. As you see, I haven't done a whole lot. These decks pretty much look the same as they were in the last video. I had done a lot of stuff to this. Obviously I've got the 4 funnels on, they weren't on earlier. Pretty much nothing was on there earlier. Oh, I think the walls for the bridge section were on, but that's about it. There was no roof or anything on it. So I got, obviously got the, sorry, the dome for the grand staircase and top of the funnel, or not all the funnels. Obviously you got the black part for the funnels to go on there as their own separate piece. They haven't gone on yet because the ropes they got attached to them got to go in between these little holes. See there. As well as I've added those lifeboats there and so on and so forth. If anyone's building this, just a little caution of warning, be careful with these things. I was careful for pretty much all of them, but on funnel 2, as you may have noticed, I forgot about that one little back one, and it snapped off. But I glued it back on and then I accidentally knocked it off, so at the moment it's just down there in the bottom of the funnel. When I go put the black parts on or whatever, I'll just carefully move the model upside down, just slide it out and glue it back on. Also, no worry thing about the glue is be careful because it can strip the paint. Obviously painted pretty much all this section around here grey, and then glued in a little bit of glue used around the funnel there, and it pretty much ate most of the grey paint. So can't really see it. Well, you can really see it a little bit on the camera, and it's hard to see in person. But there is a little mark of where I've repainted it, and so on and so forth. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember if I mentioned this in my last video. Just tie up your ropes just to stop it from pulling out. That happened a lot to me when I was doing it, and it just really pisses you off. If you're doing something and you accidentally pull and then you gotta re-thread it, and it's like fishing wire, it's just an absolutely thing you definitely don't want to do again. What I've done tonight, this is pretty much the most I've worked on it in a couple of weeks because I've just been doing so much stuff. Is start adding the railing up here. I've only added 2 railings. The lifeboats are not going to go on yet. I took the extra effort to paint the little white, the lifeboat stands white. Probably won't be able to see them in the end finish, but that's something. And I can't really show you. Oh, maybe can I get the camera there? Oh, I can. I didn't mention this in the first video because, well, it was my first review ever, and I was a bit nervous. But if the camera will focus, don't think it's going to. There we go. Well, it's still hard to show anyway. This I think it's called the inner bridge. Just that set of windows there. If you remember right from the movie, that's where the movie depicted Captain Smith's last moments. Once again, it's hard to see from this angle, but that's actually curved, which, if you look at Titanic's deck plans or the film, or really anything on the bridge, you'll see that part is flat. But I believe it is on Olympic Titanic's sister ship that it is curved. That's what I've heard. I'm not quite sure if that's 100% true or not. But that, so far going over the model, like going over the plans and stuff, that's the only thing I managed to find that's not 100% correct with the ship's scale and model. Otherwise, everything else seems to be there, right, and all that. I've also added tonight, I only got these in here because I needed a place to put them where I won't break them. But these white sections, which obviously have the railing, or some of the railing, just carefully put it back there. And the front section up here. I'll just move a little lamp for you. There we go. So I did that. That's the same thing. I just only added the white, these white pieces. The bow, the bow section's only sitting there as sort of place to put it. It's a bit hard to see on the camera. but some black stuff, and like I said earlier, the glue just absolutely eats paint. It doesn't, in terms of big pre-painted pieces like this, like it won't eat all the paint, but it'll definitely dull it. Like here, it didn't eat the paint, it ate the paint underneath where the part for this attaches. And I've got a little bit of black on here, which really got under my skin. So I've sort of fixed it, so now it's a bit harder to see. Probably better to see if I focus the camera. There we go. It's a bit harder to see, but I've fixed that through just a bit of sanding out that section real carefully and a bit of white paint. When I reattached it though, some glue just spilled over to here, which it really got under my skin when I did that. But then when I put this on, the bow piece, up against all the detail, you just don't notice it. I reckon overall, once you get the whole thing together, you probably won't notice it at all. Do a little bit more, show a little bit more of the bottle. You see, even though it's in the book, it's classed as step 2. I haven't put it on the propellers for one main point that I knew I was going to be moving the model around as I started touching things, and I touched the, sorry, I can't remember the name for this part here. I touched those, but I'm not going to touch the propellers until like the very last bit, because there's so many fiddly things got to be worrying about when you're moving these things. The last thing I want to be worried about during construction is the propellers or screws. And I think that's it. That's all I've got the update on this so far. When I do finish it, I'll do a full video of the detail model. Oh, sorry, model. Been a long day. And thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for the updated version, or if this is the first time you watched any of my videos, go back to the first review. Sorry if that one's a bit shaky, because that really was my first thing that I ever did. And like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching.